Rachel's getting a new engine in her car, and I haven't done anything. I'm not in this video, so I decided to do this because we all know that everything has to be about me.
Got freaking fuses all over this thing.
Well, at least they know what a fuse box is.
Well, we're gonna start this journey.
You're gonna learn this about me. I overbuild everything, and I never have anything fail.
So, Rachel's car obviously had a very bad thing happen to it. Essentially, she let it overheat, which caused serious damage to the engine, which led us to the decision to replace the engine.
Yeah, let's just open it like a human being.
If I'd have seen this earlier, I probably would have freaked out, ran out there and said, okay, you guys can't do this job. Philip and Quinton are special.
What was he just ripping the door off of it?
What's that?
I said, why were you just ripping it apart?
I was, and it just didn't look right, so try not to make a mess.
So as far as to fix Rachel's car, she has forked out the cash. We've gotten a long block in the back on a crate, ready to go. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull the old engine out, keep the parts we're going to need, replace some of the common wear items, since you got the best access that you'll have at that point. So belts, heater hoses, possibly the alternator, definitely the starter, just items that are used a lot while the car is on during its life. We'll replace those since it's going to be easier at that time.
You know, right at the moment we have 2 Hemis, so we can always put 2 Hemis in it.
Put 2 engines in it?
Put 2 Hemis in it. You put 2 engines in it. Dude, it's gonna lift right up. Look at that.
Once they lift right up, how much?
Is it connected on your side?
Yeah. This outside cage might not be. Hang on a second.
All they're doing is removing a pallet from the top of a crate. A crate off the top of a pallet, or however you want to word that. But they made this very difficult.
All right, we're making Christian's new office.
We need Shane over here. We need to get Shane over here. We need somebody that talks about himself the entire time.
I talk about other people all the time. Like right now, I'm talking about these idiots trying to figure out how to remove an engine from a crate. They need Shane there to keep them from doing stupid stuff. Don't get me started on Philip's giggle, okay? Look, I'm not gonna mess with Philip face to face because he's huge. He kicked my butt. But his giggle, seriously, are you listening to him? He's laughing. I'm just saying.
So over the course of these videos, while we're fixing Rachel's car, you'll see me and you'll see one of our mechanics for Speedy Equipment Rentals. We call him Phil. He's a good mechanic. We recently hired him, I'd say about a month ago. A really nice guy. He is an ex-Marine, so he does have some salty language. He curses like a sailor, but just overall really nice guy, really talented, very smart. So I think he's going to help us a lot through this project. Well, here it is. in all of its 5.7 liter glory.
Now there's no oil pan on it. You gotta reuse valve covers, oil pan, and everything. So we're gonna spend a lot of time cleaning all that stuff. Assembly received, built.
They call for
The dipstick hole on the block left unplugged.
He's trying to figure out what a dipstick is.
They say it calls for 12 hours.
Oh, you're nuts.
Well, I'm not saying we're gonna do it that time.
Oh, you're talking about book time?
Yeah. 12 hours from takeout to install.
No, the dealership would probably be like, you need to do it at 6. Everybody else does it at 6.
That timeline isn't important to me. What's more important is that we take our time and get it right. I'm not looking forward to anything on this project. I was standing back there this morning looking at it. I'm not ready at all. We've got enough going on that the last thing I want to do is replace an engine in Rachel's car because she didn't pay attention. But Rachel, she's my sister. I love her. So I'm happy to do it for her. But I'm not looking forward to any part of it. I'm looking forward to the end, when it's done and it's rolling out the door. That's the part I'm looking forward to. Then I will.
The foamy piece is ruined. Scrumptious.
Seriously, I think he wanted to take a bite of that.
Now, what are those? Do you know what those do? What is that?
It's just a. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, just like a layer of protection.
It's just,
it's like a hedge of protection.
I don't know. The best I think is just noise. You know.
Yeah.
That's all this is for, and that's for. They put it all over the firewall and stick it in here. She got it so hot, this literally cooked, which is nice. Okay. The foam goes crusty.
You got that bitch hot.
It doesn't stink like it's burnt. It's just crunchy.
But yeah, it's nice to see that we won't have to take the radiator out. I don't know about. We might have to take the fan assembly out.
Yeah, I can see that coming out. Does it have enough space?
I'm working on getting this cowl out right now, and I'll get that cross beam out.
Yeah. It's working around my round behind. I like potatoes with long legs. I'm not offended that I'm fat.
I am not even gonna comment on that.
Everybody else can be. I don't care.
Everybody else can be.
Yeah.
That is the oil that he's draining from the car right there, and it is not supposed to look like that. She got that car very, very hot. In the process, she definitely took out a head gasket, more than likely warped the head, and what happens is the water that's meant to cool the engine is allowed to go into the crankcase, at which point the water and the oil mix and make this creamy, milky, disgusting stuff. That engine is jacked. Well, she didn't just overheat this car, she ran this car until it quit.
should be good to go. Back on the road in no time.
Good start to a very big project. Both great guys, nowhere near as smart as I am, and neither one of them really wants to accept it, even though they both know that it's true.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below some things you might like us to see, some things you thought about it. And if you like us enough, hit that subscribe button.